Practical mindfulness tips to shift your mood by our dear doctor, Laura Markham, psychologist. Simple tips to shift your body chemistry and your mind when you get stressed. Train yourself to stop, drop, and breathe the minute you notice you're stressed. So you can't stop your mind from being negative sometimes, but you can commit to a better way of handling low-level fear when it arises, before it spirals out of control. When you notice that creeping negativity, use these practical mindfulness tips to shift your mood. 1. Use your pause button. Train yourself to stop, drop your current agenda just for now, and breathe the minute you notice that something is stressing you. 3. Deep conscious breaths will pause your stress response and give you the power to choose how to react to whatever's in front of you, instead of getting hijacked by your emotions. 2. Observe what's happening in your body. Ruminating about whatever is upsetting you will just get you stuck in the storyline. Instead, notice the sensations in your body. Tight shoulders, dread. In the pit of your stomach? Be willing to feel that. The secret is that as you welcome those sensations and breathe into them, the feelings begin to shift, change, and eventually evaporate. Still feel upset? You're probably bumping up against a powerful belief system, which you've reinforced with your thoughts many times. It's worn a groove in your psyche and triggers some big feelings. But don't worry, you're already excavating it. Every time you notice those automatic negative thoughts and feel the sensations that go with them. But, and this is crucial, you resist taking action, which is a distraction from the feelings. You break that neural chain. Eventually, you won't even get triggered by those thoughts, and that belief system will no longer feel true. 3. Make your conscious attention bigger than your fear. At this moment, while you're upset, here's a power tool to move this process along faster. Be more present. That means you shift your attention from your mind back into your body. Breathe deeply. Notice everything your senses are telling you. Notice that as you observe, the part of you that's observing gets bigger than those uncomfortable sensations. Your conscious attention is like a light that melts away tension and fear. 4. Open some space to shift out of feeling victimized. Fear makes us feel powerless and victimized. But what is fear really? It's just the worry that we won't be able to handle something that might happen. So one antidote to fear is to claim your power. Once you've spent some time in your body dissolving those stuck patterns, shift the energy. Tap the karate chop point on the side of your hand as you say, "Even though I'm feeling stressed about that right now, I know that whatever happens, I can handle it." Shake the tension out of your hands or run them under water, imagining that you're offloading fear. Put on some music and dance it out, claiming your power. This is terrific to do with children. 5. Embrace yourself with compassion. Whatever you're going through that feels hard to you, acknowledge that it's hard. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. If it's hard, it's hard. Take action to comfort yourself and help yourself feel safer, so your body can offload that stress. Give yourself all the compassion you would offer a good friend who was struggling. Wrap your arms around yourself and hug yourself firmly. Look at yourself lovingly in the mirror and tell yourself you're safe. Sit quietly and send yourself compassion with each in-breath. With each out-breath, breathe out stress. 6. Change your mind. Notice that the upsetting thoughts causing your unhappy feelings may not even be true. Reframe mentally, with a thought that is more positive and just as likely to be true. Every baby sleeps through the night sooner or later. Use a mantra to talk yourself down and reframe your perceptions, so your mind turns off its alarm system. Choose to see things from the other person's perspective. Remind yourself of all the wonderful things about your child, to put any current offense into perspective. Choose a more expansive emotion. The simple act of choosing to feel grateful stills our inner critic, changes our body chemistry, and floods us with appreciation and love. As Jean-Marie Dore says, practice being grateful for what you have, rather than focusing on what's missing. Look at what's working in your life rather than what's not working. Practice being grateful for the small, wonderful things that happen to you every day, and this will automatically shift your attention from problems to joy, from stress to inner peace. 7. Change your environment. Still upset because something in your world really isn't working for you? Start by doing the first 5 steps above to let go of where you're stuck. Empower yourself and shift into a more positive place. Actions you take from fear won't get you to a better place. Then consciously choose love for yourself and everyone in the situation. What does that look like? Imagine the situation working out for everyone's highest. Good, everyone wins. See how that loosens the situation. Still feel like something needs to change? Now that you've done this work, you'll have more clarity about how to get where you want to go. Take one step toward a better future. Just one. See what happens. Hard? Yes, the hardest work we can do. You're bringing the light of your conscious awareness to your fears, so you can spin them into the gold of love.